So the prices when it comes to Xbox. Apparently there's been a lot of stuff going on. This Linda Khan is actually someone to pay attention to. So let's check this out.
In this video, the government is now taking shots at Activision. Arc Raiders is also taking their own shots. We have more leaks to talk about, and I've got bad news about the Super East. All that and more is coming over the next 15 minutes, so
we're only going to go against this first part.
And we'll get started with the first story. This is Lena Khan. She is the 57th chair of the Federal Trade Commission, that's the FTC in the US. Their job is to protect the American public from unfair and illegal business practices. So Lena's words carry some weight here, and she...
So right there, like, this is, she's actually on the side that you want, right? I mean, he's gonna break down all this, so I don't want to like get into it like too much without like having him put his points in. So let's keep going.
He says Microsoft's acquisition of Activision has been followed by significant price hikes and layoffs, harming both gamers and developers. As we've...
Huge W. Right there, just in that first fucking part. Like, Microsoft's acquisition of Activision has been followed by significant price hikes and layoffs, harming both gamers and developers. So gamers, us. She's actually talking about us.
Seen across sectors, increasing market consolidation and increasing prices often go hand in hand. As dominant firms become too big to care, they can make things worse for their customers without having to worry about the consequences. This...
So right there, as dominant firms become too big to care, i.e. Activision, think about Activision Call of Duty. Yeah, like, that right there is something that's like, oof. We may need to actually hear this out. So,
as far as I'm concerned, is pretty scathing. The fact that this isn't just some random person on Twitter saying, like, Microsoft is being bad here, or Activision are anti-consumer, or what have you. It's the 57th chair of the FTC. It's crazy. And the quoted story here is really interesting as well. You've probably seen people canceling their Game Pass recently. If we take a look at Lee's tweet, he says, in March 2023, Microsoft told a court Game Pass prices will not increase as a result of the merger.
Right there. Game Pass prices will not increase as a result of the merger. So why is it all getting hiked up, right? This is where it's like, what's going on here?
And in July, a federal judge whose son works at Microsoft, which is crazy, rejected the FTC's challenge to the merger. And so Lee is...
Okay, see, so that sounds like a dirty federal judge. Little bit. Like, hey, let's grease the pockets. You know what I mean?
Saying that once again, Lena Khan, who we just quoted in that previous tweet, was correct, because if we take a look at the pricing, the Netflix premium pricing can be seen in blue here, and it's increasing year over year due to inflation. That's not a surprise at all, but it's the fact that the Game Pass price was also increasing in line with inflation more or less, and then has had this sudden hike since around
and this is one thing I was seeing. So right here, the merger is when the merger was effort to block the merger, right? So gradually goes up, then it stays relatively the same for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So I can understand a price hike at that point. And it looks like it just went to $20, which that isn't bad, right? But then now within a year jumping up to 30, like, that part doesn't make sense. If it stayed here, I don't think people would care. And then even if it went up to here, like at this point, if it went up to $22, I don't think people would care. is hardware prices. So I'm pretty sure this kind of goes into it.
Microsoft, Activision, what are we doing here? Lena Khan here seems to have figured out your game plan. Might be time to change things up a little bit. And it's not just the FTC clowning Activision right now. You've also got Arc Raiders doing the exact same.
No, okay, I think that's about it. Let me... skip forward a little bit. Yeah, that's it for that part. So one thing that I think we all know is that like Microsoft, Sony, their consoles come at a loss. Like, it's been that way for